about that buy me a coffee feature on Whatnot. There's a lot of sellers doing this buy me a coffee, buy me a shot, support my store, uh, and stuff like that. And they do it so that they can make some extra money. The problem is you're supposed to ship the customer something when they buy that. Um, it gets into a real legal technical thing. Okay, you can't just solicit people for tips and drinks and not send them anything on their site like that. So what is happening now is Whatnot is banning sellers and tagging sellers that are using their system for their tips and drinks and whatever and support my store and all that kind of stuff. Apparently, it's in some Facebook Whatnot group, and there's actual people on there that have had their accounts terminated or they received notice from Whatnot that they can't do that. But there is a mention that in about 30 days they're going to start a tip feature so that sellers can accept tips. But be very careful if you're going to do that, unless you don't care if you lose your account or not. It's really hard to get on Whatnot for 98% of the people that have tried to get on there. Um, so, I mean, if it's worth it to you to have your account turned off instantly because of stupid stuff, then go for it. You know, um, some people just don't have the intelligence to justify things like that. Is it worth getting your $5 or $10 beverage tip to lose your account? Now, a lot of them do it so that customers can save on shipping because if they order more than one item from a seller, then they get a discount on shipping for all the other items. Now, I watched a seller do it the other night and it was not working right. People were buying these little coffees or whatever from the seller that was saying you get half off on your shipping. Well, I don't think that's true because Whatnot it keeps updating their site, and lately the new thing is that they went from that buy the first one for four something dollars for your shipping, and then all the others are dollar. Then they went to the $2 effect, and now the new shipping rule is all other orders after the first one depends on how much the weight is. Okay, yeah. So it's going to get interesting because I remember when they had this site called bids.com, which I used to order a ton of stuff off of, which they did shipping through post office, which was highly illegal. And every time you'd win an auction, you might win something for $1. Well, they're going to charge you, like $8 for shipping. And so then every item that you get, if you buy, 100 items in one day, you're going to pay, like $8, $9 for each item for shipping. And that's what they're going to charge you. And it depends how they bundle it up. If they bundle all of them up or part of them up or whatever, they're still going to charge you $8 for each individual piece. And that's against the law. You can't charge more than the post office charges. So it may get real interesting. Um, and then Whatnot sellers have the option to bundle and unbundle orders. And the only reason you should really do that is, for shipping purposes. If they've got so many orders that you've got to have this giant size box to ship it out, you really should go buy the box. But otherwise, and if you ship them all independently, that's more legal and legit. But it's just it just costs so much to pack stuff up. Even if you use the free boxes and that, you're still using bags and tape and paper and printing paper and all that stuff. It still costs you money to package this stuff up. So uh, you know, be careful using that feature that you're trying to use, because Whatnot is saying it's not legit now. So I don't think it's legit to begin with. I did it for a minute. I never had anybody buy not one from me. So I took it off because I'm not willing to risk the account. And I talked to Chris Lynn of Daily Refinement, and he was like, "Well, I'm real tight with the Whatnot people, and I, so far they haven't let me know there's any problem with it." And hell, he's collecting $10 a shot on his. It says, "Buy me a shot, $10." You know, and but now he's offering to send you a Daily Refinement sticker or something. But I was offering to send them a thank you note, so at least they got something, because you have to put shipping into that thing, and you don't want to lie. And if they don't order from you, you're really in a bind, because you can't include it in the bundle if they didn't order. So, some people just come watch the shows and they tip you like that. But be careful. Um, and you may want to go look at that Facebook. I'm not a Facebook person, so you may want to go look at that Facebook Whatnot thing, and read up on the sellers that have been terminated and the ones that have been sent warning from Whatnot. That, like I say, they are considering putting in about 30 days or so some tip feature for sellers. That may be good too. I don't know, but they're going to take a cut of that too. I mean, their cut is equal to eBay. Honestly, a lot of people say it's not, but you better read that fine print. I'm telling you, you're paying the same price to sell on there as you are eBay. The next problem is trying to get your money, because the orders I have, they never paid me, and I had to contact them for each order, and they paid me within 60 seconds. And why should I have to do that? They should already be doing it. So I don't know what's going on there either. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Be careful using that buy me a coffee feature. I'm telling you. Um, if it were eBay, they'd be saying you were evading fees or something. So be careful. Better check it out. Talk to you guys later. I love ya.